Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Pulse for Thursday, July 2nd, 2026, bringing you today's market intelligence simplified. Wall Street showed a healthy rotation on Wednesday, not a retreat. The Nasdaq fell 1.54% as semiconductors took a breather, but money simply changed seats, flowing into banks and blue chips, pushing the Dow to another record. Meanwhile, Federal Reserve Chair Kevin Warsh made his first appearance, noting eased inflation expectations but staying quiet on a July rate hike. Fresh jobs data came in soft, with ADP reporting 98,000 new jobs below expectations. All eyes now turn to Friday's jobs report, which traders see as the biggest factor for the Fed's next move. Meta soared 8.8%, enjoying its best day since January after Bloomberg reported the company plans to sell spare AI computing power to outside customers, turning its biggest cost into a new revenue stream and challenging Amazon, Microsoft, and Google's cloud businesses. General Mills climbed 8.53% after beating earnings and sales following a year of strategic price cuts on staples, proving packaged food makers can win back shoppers without endless discounts. Robinhood edged up 2.35% as it unveiled round-the-clock tokenized stocks, European futures, its own blockchain, and a Canada expansion racing to diversify beyond crypto trading fees. Strategy bounced back alongside Bitcoin, reminding investors how tightly these names track the coin's moves. Nike rose 4.9% on better-than-expected sales and profit, though Greater China sales slipped again, suggesting the core brand is steadying despite ongoing China challenges. Here's what's propping up this rally. Long-only funds poured a record $180 billion into equities in June alone. That massive inflow explains why Wednesday's chip sell-off didn't crash the broader market. Money simply rotated into banks and blue chips instead of fleeing to the sidelines. This kind of buying power creates a cushion during pullbacks, absorbing selling pressure that might otherwise trigger deeper corrections. The flip side, when inflows run this hot, they can push valuations ahead of earnings growth. Watch for whether these flows continue or start to taper as we move through summer. Looking ahead, all eyes turn to Thursday with markets closed Friday for Independence Day. The June jobs report drops a day early and will be critical for the Fed's July rate decision. Economists forecast 115,000 new jobs after a soft ADP reading. Tesla's second quarter delivery numbers are expected any moment, with Wall Street watching for around 406,000 vehicles, up 12% from Q1. Weekly jobless claims will provide another labor market pulse check. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.